Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, aka Notions. This is a video about methadone, really, and I was wondering, I know in the UK there is a law stating that you cannot drive a car or any other motorised vehicle on the UK roads, or at least the English roads, whilst on methadone prescription, because methadone is meant to cause people drowsiness, but it obviously doesn't cause me drowsiness, and I'm on 400 milligrams a day of quetiapine on top of that, and 10 milligrams of diazepam. And all of this doesn't have any effect on me whatsoever. It just, believe it or not, it just keeps me stable and not wrecked, and I'm not withdrawing at the same time. I'm just normal, Ben normal. I don't feel too bad considering the amount of drugs I used to take and coming off them. Some of the withdrawals I've been through have been horrific. I was wondering, in the United States and other countries, are you allowed to drive whilst on a methadone program? So I know in England you personally aren't allowed to drive. So if I've got a full UK driving licence, not provisional, a full licence, because I passed my test in 2003 when I was just about 19 years of age. It was like in May. It was about a year after my 18th birthday. I was 19. I was at college in Barnstable, North Devon, studying computers, ABCE in computers, ICT practitioners, level 2. I did that in Exeter, and I've got an ABCE in business studies as well, which I got a C in, and I got a merit in marketing, a distinction or A+ or something in marketing, which I'm very pleased about. But I haven't got any of the documentation anymore, unless my parents have kept it, because it was under my bed at my parents' house. But that's a long time ago now, when I lived with my parents. So as you can imagine, things get thrown out, because my old room at my parents is now my dad's room, to play his guitar as loud as he wants with the door closed, so my mum can't hear or get interrupted with whatever she's doing. She doesn't mind though, and my dad's got a big Mac in his room as well, with a massive screen. Anyway, I'm proud to say I'm 8 months clean of heroin, because it's been a long road. I was sweating as well as throwing up at times, and the sweating was profuse sweating from my forehead, dripping off me, like I just ran a marathon, and my heart was beating fast as well, which was just like I've ran a marathon. So I would probably say heroin withdrawal is a lot of pain and a lot of stress, not a bit of stress, a lot of stress, which causes migraines to me. And I had majorly bad headaches for, I don't know, 3 months every day after getting off of heroin, even though I was on methadone. I only used to be on 60 ml of methadone, liquid handcuffs, whatever you want to call it. Then I went up to 70 ml, and this wasn't quite cutting it, so I went up another 10 ml, and I found 80 to be the right amount for me. I might be sweating today, but it is quite warm out there today. It's a nice day in Bude, but it's not raining, the sun's out. It's about 4:15 PM in the afternoon. Maybe, no, I think it's 5 actually now. I haven't looked at a clock for about 45 minutes, something like that. I think it's coming up to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, borderline. I think 5 o'clock is the evening, technically, just about. Anyway, my main reason for making this video is that I was wondering if people in the United States of America are on a methadone program, or even Suboxone program, and whether they drive a motor vehicle, or even ride a scooter or a proper motorbike with gears. a ped or a motorbike, or if they drive a car or even a lorry or a van, whatever. And I was wondering if I got off methadone I could drive again, because I do hold a full licence, but I need to apply for it again though. The actual card bit, the card, I got the counterpart, but I don't have the cardboard little photographic ID piece, because that got stolen by some Polish man in a flat in Ilfracombe a long time ago now, when I first moved to Ilfracombe. And there was a dickhead in my mate's flat and he stole my wallet, which had national insurance card. It had 25 quid of cash in and some change in the change compartment in the Velcro bit, £5 worth of change, and my driving licence was among the items within the wallet. And it was a nice leather wallet as well. I would rather just have the wallet back. You can keep the money, you just want the wallet back. But he's a Polish twat, so I never found him again, I doubt. We've gone back to Poland. Anyway, I'll end this video now, so thank you for watching this video and hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you want to see any more of my videos, please hit subscribe down there somewhere. Down there, bottom right. And please comment below, just down there, if you have any questions you want to ask me. And also, please subscribe to my channel if you've come across this video just by normally browsing through YouTube and it recommends you to watch my video. Please watch it, and note that I used to take quite a lot of drugs, but I am 8 months clean of most of them, and 7.5 months clean off of free-base cocaine. In other words, that is crack. And I used to have a big addiction to crack, and every night I got paid, I would go around to my dealer's place and just buy some, even before I got paid, because I knew it would be in there. It used to be in there at 10:30, before midnight. So I'm with Santander, and they paid the money in before midnight, like 9:30 my money used to go in, sometimes 10:30. It's not a lie, you can ask anyone about this. Santander's the best bank to get money early in, I know that. That's one reason I went with them in the first place, because a mate of mine told me about this sort of scenario becoming apparent, and I always got paid early, but I wasted more money because of it. So it wasn't all fun and games. It was fun and games at the time, but I'm the one left picking up the pieces after, and my family. So I really wrecked my life by spending loads of money on free-base cocaine and heroin. And when I was younger, oxycodone hydrochloride. I never purchased Oxynorm, the capsule, yellow capsules, are they? I think yellow 6 out, I remember, but I used to have them. I used to be prescribed Oxynorm, 5mg oxycodone, and they were capsules with a bit of like beads in them, powder, but beads, like morphine, little beads you get in there, a bit like that really. But it was oxycodone. I used to sniff them, but I was only on 20mg of Oxynorm back then, 4 5mg capsules. Then I said it wasn't enough, my ribs were hurting, ribcage was hurting even worse than usual, but it does help a bit. And then they put me up to 40, then I went back again and said it's just nearly enough but not quite, and then they upped me to 60. So I was meant to take 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon and 1 at night. But when you get medication, you're really meant to take it twice daily, once in the morning and once at night if it's a long-term prescription and not a PRN, which means something in French, but I can't remember what it is now. PRN basically means you take it as needed, like when you get bad thoughts or you start being violent, you need to take your medication PRN as needed. So when you get ill, you need to take your medication. Like for anxiety, you might be on lorazepam or clonazepam or diazepam, which is what I'm on, Valium, but I'm only on a tiny dose of 10mg of it now. I used to be on 30mg of it, and I was buying 1,000 MSJs that are designed for dogs, but are scared of fireworks and stuff. Tiny blue pills, which were MSJs, and bought a 1,000 for 135 quid, but this is going back about 10 years. So that's why they were so cheap, and they were still worth a quid each back then. I sold quite a lot of them, and I took quite a lot of them. I took like 20 at a time. 200 milligrams of Valium, or diazepam as you might want to call it. So anyway, I'll end this video now. Sorry for waffling on. I do apologise for that. I shouldn't have happened. Anyway, please subscribe, rate, and comment below if you have any questions you want to ask me. So thanks for watching and have a nice day all. Cheers.